Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Official Hoodie, man. Today we're gonna be going over West Coast Part 2. I know y'all excited. We're going over West Coast Part 2, man. So make sure buckle up. Buckle up, man, because I got y'all with some heat, man. West Coast Part 2 ebook, free ebook. Make sure to go check out my if you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out the first ebook and check out my playlist for my New England playbook ebook. Today we're gonna be running out of bunch week, man. I'm gonna be showing you guys plays out of bunch week. A lot of the pros run just 2 plays out of it. I'm gonna show you guys 3, 4, 5 different plays out of bunch week and ebook route combinations to use against different type of coverages, route combinations that work against the same coverage. And I'm also gonna show you guys basically like how they're so effective against so many of these different coverages. So make sure to smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. You guys got that other video over 100 likes. I want this video to hit over 200 likes, man. I know y'all can do it. Y'all been liking it, right? Y'all been liking it. All right, bet. Step number 1, man. Audibles. They added this in the game, this feature. Make sure you have these certain type of plays. If you want to be able, I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be the best plays in this playbook. Dig HB out. that's literally probably arguably the best play in gun much week. You're not gonna get off. Nah. That goes deep attack is a very good play. PA post is a good play. Definitely PA post is a good play. But we're gonna leave. These are the best plays in my opinion. Deep attack, corner strike, dig HB out and draw. HB sweep is alright actually. I've seen it's alright. Mesh post is alright too, but it's all a preference thing. But corner strike to me, I love corner strike. Corner strike very effective to me. Personally, corner strike to me, I like it better. But it's a toss up between mesh post and corner strike. It's just all up to you guys. But now this is literally how you want the audibles to be. If you guys want to be able to follow all the instructions to what I'm telling you guys in this ebook part 2, make sure you're paying attention now. In part 1, I went over different formations out of this, but today we're just gonna be really mainly in gun bunch. I'm trying to make sure I tell you guys some plays out of gun bunch. If you guys really want to get better at passing the ball, passing heavy, make sure you watch this video. Make sure you go to the lab and just lab this. That's what I did. I lab this play a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna show you different route adjustments and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and do a corner strike. We're gonna start off with a cover 4 look. Now a lot of times, like I told you guys, there's so many route adjustments I do against different looks. A lot of times I would run the same route combination against any type of coverage, because a lot of times it's gonna be at least 2 routes that's still gonna be wide open. But for mainly a lot of times I leave this C route open. But if it's like if they're playing hard flats or cloud flats, that's why a lot of times I like to keep. If you guys wondering, well, why do you? If you guys think you guys have to have different route combinations for different coverages, you do. But technically you don't have to all the time, because a C route can kill cover 4. If you're playing against someone, that C route can kill cover 4. Their cover 4. You play against someone else, that C route's not getting open. So it's all about just leaving plays base. So I'm also gonna just tell you guys how you find out how route combinations work against different coverages. You first to see how the play normally works, how it works. So right here I'm gonna go ahead. I see this flash butt naked, just flash wide open. So that's already 5 plus 10 yards. That's already 10 yards. That's already easy read right there. So I know that's open. So like if I wanted to, I'm gonna keep that open. Now if I say, oh, this out's gonna come into, it's gonna be too long to develop, I'll be like, all right then, I'll just quickly just drag right there. That's another read. So right there I have the flat, I have a drag. So that's what I'll do against the cover 4 a lot. Cover 4 look. I don't run West Coast playbook. I ran it before, but I like New England playbook more personally. But I do lab this. I have been labbing these plays and stuff like that and whatnot. And that's why I came to you guys and helped you guys out, because West Coast is one of the best plays in the playbook, arguably the best playbook. So once again, you guys love this playbook, so make sure to smash that like button. You guys love the first ebook part 1. You guys loved it, so make sure to smash that like button. Show me y'all love. Show me, man. Give me some love. A lot of times what I like to do is turn this to a mesh concept, and I would like to motion this post. And now what I like to do is motion that post, because then also this leaves the running back, the flats more open. You know what I mean? I told you guys a lot of these route combinations are gonna help. Having a drag, having 2 drags, and then having this post coming in is gonna make it look it's gonna you're having all these different route combinations coming across the middle of the field. As you guys can see, boom, right there we get a dot. That's why I have a post right there, because you can have something coming across the field. You could have something, instead of leaving it like this, instead of just leaving this play like this, you know what I mean? You're gonna be more predictable. That's why a lot of people think they can just copy people, and then they don't really practice the route adjustments, because the route combinations and stuff like that because you're gonna be too predictable. You have a deep end coming in. I'm gonna know if I'm using. I'm gonna know. Okay, and then you have a C route, and then I'm gonna know. Okay, you're manually leaving this, the corner on all the way on the right side. So it's gonna make it obvious. So that's really why you gotta change it up. That's just one thing. I already just showed you how effective you can be in this offense. Literally, I can drag this C route, so I make it look different. You're making it look different, so your opponent's not used to seeing this. You know what I mean? I don't see people do this. This is just route combinations that I've done in Corner Strike, and I've been just having so much success with it. Even in New England Playbook at a gun bunch, they have Corner Strike. This is something one of my favorite adjustments to do. Literally, because then it makes it effective, because then you have this post coming from across the field, and the user's gonna have to choose, like, who does he have to get and stuff like that. The user's gonna have to choose. He's gonna have to choose who, where, what to get, what not to get. Now, this is not gonna be, it just depends. It's basically, but you know why this is so effective? This literally because of why I dig HB out players. Skimble, the #1 player in the world, he runs this play a lot. A lot of competitive players. Ghost, the Madden Club Series champion, won this play a lot. I'm telling y'all, man. That's the guy in the thumbnail. The guy in the thumbnail. That's Ghost. The Madden Club champion. He ran this play a lot. There's a lot of things people would do that would just have other routes wide open. This is a route combination right here. I'm just showing you guys route combinations. Make sure you're paying attention, man. We're still in cover 4, attacking against the cover 4 look, but this is why I love this. HB draw destroys cover 4. HB draw is the best run play against the cover 4 look, because against the cover 4 look, cover 4, the safeties are gonna manually they're gonna start dropping back. So if you guys did not know that, the safeties in the D blue will start dropping back. Pay attention to the safeties. Pay attention. As you hike the ball, as you snap the ball, and then every time in a cover 4 look, what gives draw is so effective is the fact that since draw looks like since draw is like one of the only really run plays that look like you starting off passing the ball, it's not really like an immediate handoff. That already is gonna help. And then cover 4, those guys start dropping back. As you guys see, both those safeties drop back, and that helps this play. The interior line push the defensive line, and then you're not gonna have as much guys in the middle of the field. You're not gonna have a lot of guys in the box to be able to just immediately make an impact and get in the running back. So that's really why this draw is so effective. So it gets a cover 4 look, or it gets a Tampa 2 look, because if people are gonna run Tampa 2 on you all game and have a deep blue, that's one less guy that's gonna be in the box. It's all about just paying attention to what people doing. That's very people do not really know that helps take your Madden skill to the next level, man. It helps take your Madden skill to the next level. People gonna be in cover 4. I'm just gonna come out and I'm gonna draw you. Literally, you literally do not have to run the ball. Like, you can be a guy that passes 99.9% of the time, but you know what I mean. If you run draw against someone and it's so effective, it's going to keep them honest too, and it's going to make you even more unpredictable to get beat. So I just showed you guys different route combinations, but once again, this play is very effective. Now, I like to small route it so the cut can be quicker. A lot of times what the people were doing in, like, the pro players, a lot of times they would literally only have like 3 routes on the field. They would drag, they would either just have a drag right here, they have an end, or they have an end coming from one side of the field. They would just have a drag, because a lot of times people were sitting in heat, and literally they were so effective because once again, people have to choose what route to get. That's what makes it so successful at the end of the day. If you find plays and you're labbing plays, and you basically figuring out what play, oh, I got this play. Making sure that a user is gonna have to choose on one route. That's gonna make those plays. That's the plays that's so successful in Madden, man. That's like for years. You're gonna have to pull away. You're gonna have to pull away guys. That's gonna help. This play, deep attack, is very effective. I love this play because you have this end coming across the middle of the field. Then you also have this drag underneath. That's just me. If someone's blitzing me a lot and I'm in this playbook, I will have so much opportunity. I literally would have a good day. I would literally have a good time. I wouldn't have a problem because I would make sure I know what I need to do. And then you also, another thing that makes you even more better is knowing to switch sides of the field, not attacking the same side of the field over and over and over, not attacking the same side of the field over and over. Make sure you switch sides. That makes you even more better. All these steps make you even more better at Madden. If you're on the left hash, left hash of the field, make sure you're attacking the right side of the field most of the time, because then those plays are going to have, they're going to have a better chance getting way more open, way more separation, because it's going to be, that side of the field is going to be way more bigger. Instead of let's say I'm on a left hash mark, I'm attacking the left hash, left side of the field, it's a less of a more chance of that play being more successful, you know what I mean? So, another thing right there, HB draw. This is just literally this ebook. I'm just showing you guys these simple plays right here for part 2. instead of me really going outside of, you know, just gun bunch week in part 1, this part 2 I'm going over these plays, and I'm just showing you guys different adjustments. I showed you guys I've been dotting up this cover 4. Literally, I've been dotting up cover 4 very easily. Now if they're not blitzing you, then you just, you know what I mean, I like to a lot of times either like to hitch that running back, or I like to have him, you know, put him in a table route. A lot of times I like to have this drag underneath by the tight end. I like to motion, and I like to have another drag. This is so effective, man. I'm telling you guys, this is so deadly. These route combinations are so deadly. Boom, right here already. The flats is just so open, you know. That in route is gonna, you know, and is gonna, you know, drag that, you know, that linebacker. The linebacker is gonna end up, you know, following that in route, so that leaves that play wide open. Once again, I like to drag the tight end against the cover 4 look, especially. You know, this is what I like to do. A lot of times in cover 4, if you flood a certain side of the field, you'll leave another side. You know, this is wide open. You know, easy yards. You guys get this every single play, and that drag's wide open. Hit it every single time. That's 5+ yards every single time. You're gonna get 5 or more yards. We're gonna go over again. You're gonna drag your guys. You know, drags. That's the best route in the game. I'm telling you guys over and over. That's literally the best route in the game. You guys can see this is literally open every single time, and I'm just showing you guys, hit it. If it's open, hit it every single time. I have other routes that's gonna end up getting open, but I'm showing you guys that you have to be able to. If you see a route open, you just hit that. You got to hit that route, unless it's like you're like in a 4th down situation and you have to gain yards. You know, you have to gain yards. You have to gain yards or whatnot. That's really what I like to do in this. This is very effective, man. You're gonna have someone, and then, you know, when it comes down to the post and whatnot, right there, that's a bad pass. I accidentally, you know, threw that. I accidentally threw that to the wrong guy. But it's a lot of times you just gotta make sure, you know, you're flooding side of the field. Now, a lot of times what I also like to do is motion. Also another thing I like to do is motion this end, right? I like to motion this, then I like to just make it, you know, an end coming towards, you know, the inside, instead of making it like an out once I motion. So then that makes someone really have to, you know, choose what really to because then it has to choose like what it really helps you choose who to really throw to, you know what I mean? So that's something I also really like to do. Just drags wide open. Then you're gonna have blockers. That's very effective. That's what I also like to do, is I like to have drags that go to that same side as the table route. Like, I can even show you guys out of corner strike. If I have drags that go to the same side of this table route, this is really, that can help, you know, blocks. That can help have blockers. That can help be your blockers and help you gain more yards. So make sure to smash that like button, man, because I'm definitely this is definitely a grind, man. These ebook playbooks are probably one of the hardest playbooks to make, because I don't want to just drop anything. You know, I don't want to drop anything, and I don't want to just drop anything for y'all and make it look, you know, I'm making sure I'm dropping, you know, route combinations that I've been labbing for hours and hours and hours, and I had to show y'all, you know, how effective they can be. So right there, we just went over cover 4. I've been showing you guys like literally easily how I'm just, you know, destroying cover 4 with ease. It's simple, man. So that's it out of cover 4. We're gonna go ahead though, go back to this play. Now we do have PA post, we do have all the other plays. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how PA post works, just for people who don't know. I'm gonna go ahead, go into cover 3, and we're gonna go ahead and respot this. I want to have more space. That's also kind of what I want to do. Yeah, I want to have more space. Now we're gonna just be on the right hash mark of the field. Just gonna show you guys. This is basically a route combination I do against a lot of the same coverages. You guys do not know, this is probably one of the best route combinations to do, you know, out of PA post. You have 2 drags on the field. You're gonna have that post, and you're gonna have that C route. This is so effective. So right now I showed you guys 5 different plays. You guys can do route combinations you could do out of it. You just got to practice it. Now don't just watch this and just go into games and just think you can just, oh yeah, all right, dot people up for days. Like, no, you probably could, but like, you're gonna be so much more better and so much more comfortable if you just go in the lab, you basically watch my video and just practice a route combination. So then you can get used to your reads. This is what makes you a better Madden player. If you want to know how to be a better Madden player in Madden, right there's a dot, but that's just a bad pass. If you want to be a better player in Madden, that's what pros do. They lab all the time. They go to practice mode to play against, or you have a friend, you have a buddy. Make sure you guys go to practice, not practice mode, but you guys make sure you guys are playing against each other. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys are playing against each other. Make sure you guys playing against each other and practicing each other. Oh, bro, stay in tab 2 all game. Stay in tab 2, 3-5 on aggressive. Let me lab against it. For example, you do that, I'm telling you, you're gonna get better. You know, you have this post route right here. First time I get sacked in this video. So make sure to smash that like button, man. You know, first time I get sacked. First time I get sacked. But as you guys can see, also the post route right here, I've hit both drags. Now I'm gonna show you guys also, you know, if you use this not right here, you're just gonna lowball this. Like literally, that's what you can do a lot of times, is lowball this post. this post route is very, 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 it's very, very weird sometimes, because a lot of times this post route, it can get played on so easily, this post route. So I advise you guys to lowball this. I advise you guys to lowball most of your passes. I would advise you guys to lowball most of your passes actually anyways. Lowball most of your passes, because lowball this year is very glitchy. Very glitchy. Lowball is very, very glitchy. Just like last year when they had high ball, lowball is very, very glitchy this year. And your guys are going to catch the ball more often than not when you lowball it. So make sure you guys lowball. If you're going to throw these little post routes across the middle of the field, and just don't make sure no one's underneath that. If someone's directly underneath it, you're going to throw a pick. So just make sure if it's kind of like tight coverage but no one's underneath it, just lowball that. You know what I mean? Lowball like this. Boom. He's going to catch that. That's what I'm saying. That's what's going to happen 99.9% of the time. They're going to get glitchy and catch it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how bad their catching traffic is. Low pass is, you can have negative 20 catching traffic, but if you low ball that to that guy, he's going to most likely hang on to that regardless. Boom. Right there, though, that was just a bad pass by Matt Ryan. But right there, we're just gonna get out of there. And once again, we're gonna go deep attack. And then I just showed you guys, you know, part one. I just showed you guys. I'm not gonna try to go over this video as much because you guys seen it. But you have a cover 3 bomb. You have a cover 3 beater in this play. You know, I think I did it wrong actually in this video. I think I did it wrong. I actually hitched it. You got to put an out route. That's what you got to do. You got to put an out route. That's what you do. Yeah, but I'm just showing you guys, man. You do have a cover 3 bomb in this video. No, you don't. All right, that doesn't work. You have to be in a left hash. That's where you have to be on. You have to be in a left hash mark. So if I'm on a left hash mark, that cover 3 beater is gonna be open. So that, make sure to go with part 1. Just make sure to go with part 1 and go watch that. But a lot of times, like I said, this same route combination stuff like that will work and get so many different. You know, that's what a lot of people would do. They either have this drag. The guy's gonna have to choose either to have to pick up that drag, that in route, or he's gonna have to pick up that post. And then you get yards after catch. So if people are blitzing you all game long, literally you just do these route combinations. Literally have a drag, literally have this post route, and then playmaker. Either you're gonna playmaker. That's what a lot of people would do. Is they'll playmaker. That's just a whole. That's AIDS, man. That's very difficult to play against. People who know how to playmaker. There's playmaker, drag. You know, they playmaker to drag. If you try to go, you know, and then if you try to stick that drag, then that post is gonna be wide open, or that in route. So it's a lot of things you guys gotta pay attention to. Is boom, as you guys can see, this is what a lot of the pro players are doing. Ghost especially. He was just dotting people up for days. Literally dotting people for days. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys again. He just dotting people for days. And then you also have this in route low ball, like I told you guys. I got used to low balling just because of the fact that low ball is very, very glitchy. You know, it's glitchy. You got this drag, got this in route. Then you got that, you know, once again, you got that right there is that's a bad pass right there. I just want to throw it away. You got that in route though. So that's very, very something you can do against. I showed you guys it's been effective against cover 4 look. It's effective against a cover 3 look. Boom, got this drag. And then you get yards after catch. A lot of things you got to do though out of this West Coast ebook is you got to have good stick, because I noticed people who are really, really good at this, they score a lot of times. You know, you're gonna dink and dunk. That's the thing about this playbooks. Also, you can beat people deep easily, but also you're just gonna, you know, you're gonna hit, you know, mid-range passes. And if you have good stick and you make people miss, a lot of time out of this playbook, you're gonna be able to score. So you just gotta also have good stick. Be able to have good stick. You know, once again, draw is very, very effective. It's very effective though against a cover 4 though. It's not. This is cover 3, but against cover 4, like I showed y'all, it's gonna be effective. I wish I had 2 controllers so I could show you guys how effective it is with a deep blue. I mean, I could be on defense, but I'm not gonna try to do all that. Now, another thing I like to do, like I told you guys, I like to motion, I like to have a drag. It's basically the same combination I like to do. This is just a mesh concept though. This is literally a mesh concept, man. Like I'm telling y'all, this is literally a mesh concept, man. Boom, dot. You guys can't, you guys see that beautiful dot, right? That's a lot of the times why I like to, you know, motion that. Now, against cover 4, when I did that, you guys seen how that post, I hit it early, but against that cover 3 look, a lot of times you gotta make sure you're throwing it like soon. You gotta make sure you're throwing it a little early. You gotta make sure you're throwing it. You gotta make sure you wait, and then you gotta make sure you hit that certain zone. I mean, in between that certain zone, like I just did. So that's a lot of things I like to do. Corner strike. What I like to do is I like to drag, have this drag. I like to leave that C route because a lot of times that C route will destroy that. A lot of times also that corner route, I like to leave that corner route. It's not really, you know, a lot of times that corner route will kill cover 3, base cover 3. So if you guys really want to know how to destroy cover 3 very, very easily, without really doing crazy adjustments, corner strike. You know, leave that C route, leave that corner, just have this drag. Do I like to motion? Sometimes I even like to motion. I like to have two drags, you know, coming underneath each other. I like to motion either the tight end or the receiver. So that's two guys, there's two drags right there that you guys have to worry about. It's two drags, you know what I mean? Like I told you guys, it's two drags. Boom, dot. Cover three, you know, C routes a lot of times gonna be working unless they play cloud flats more often than not. But this C route in the corner is gonna get open if it's against someone that's just literally just sitting in cover three, not really making adjustments like that. That's literally most of the community, you know what I mean? They're gonna sit in a cover three look, cover four look, just leave it base, and then it's gonna be able to dot up, you know what I'm saying? Like as you guys can see, boom, showed y'all. Drag, then you can just get sticky with it. You don't want to fumble though. You don't want to fumble as Madden billing out computer, even in practice mode. So that's corner strike against a cover three look. Now, if you guys want to see me, you know, leave certain plays and certain play arts, well, guess what? All right, I got y'all, coach. Once again, same thing. You know, you could do the same route combination against the same coverages. It's just depending on when you timing it. It's just a timing thing, you know, when you play different coverages. You either gotta wait for a certain route longer, or you gotta wait for a certain route. You gotta hit it more quicker. So that's gonna help take your game to the next level. That's what you do. Against the cover three, basically though, I just showed you guys a lot of different plays against the cover three look. And that's what I love about this, though. What I love about West Coast is the fact that you can block your tight end and your running back and still be effective in this play. That's what's really, really effective. You know, a lot of formations, you need a lot of your wide receivers to be, you know, you need people. You can't have people just blocking because you're not gonna be as effective. But this playbook, you can be so effective. Like, it's crazy. You can be so effective. You can be so effective just from running the same combination. You know what I'm saying? Even just blocking your running back and your tight end. But now imagine when you have all these guys, you know, but all these guys, you know, every single route I've hit this table route. That table route really wasn't that open, but I'm just showing you guys routes that can get open against, you know, different type of looks. Once again, we're in a cover three look. This is what I like to do a lot often. Once again, a lot of times this corner route is going to destroy whoever that is in a cover three look. So make sure you pay attention to that corner route. Corner route is destroying Josh Norman. Josh Norman is a very, you know, he's a good corner. He's a good corner. He's getting cooked. He's getting cooked, man. Then we have deep attack. Once again, I showed you guys we have deep attack. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can hit the bomb though. We're gonna go ahead and hit the bomb for the one time. We're gonna be finished with cover three look. I'm gonna show you how the cover three look though. Here we go. Let's see if this works, because I'm pretty sure it works when you're on the opposite side of the field. If it doesn't, just make sure you go watch my my video. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't work. Ooh, as we get an ag right there though. Just make sure you go watch part one. I have the money plays and stuff that working out of it and that. But today we're not gonna really mainly go over the money plays. We're just gonna go over just, you know, beating coverages without, you know, having to be money plays. Beating coverages. You could even just leave like this. A lot of times I like to just motion, have two deep end routes. So I have a high and a low read, and that's so effective because, you know, you can literally just, oh my gosh, you can literally have people wondering, oh, what's he doing? Which guy is he gonna hit? Which guy? That's why I love deep attack. Deep attack is very, very effective. You know, if you know what you're doing out of it, you know you're making your reads. I forced that post route. You're not really supposed to, you know, throw that post route. But as you guys can see, you have a high and a low read, and then he becomes an extra blocker for you. You know, if you get in that open field, like I told you guys, this playbook is very, very effective too. When you get in that open field, GGs. If you get in that open field, you guys have, you know, your reads. I'm trying to make sure, you know, I hit my reads. You guys can see I have this guy, then I have the XX. You guys can see this high low read, and then if you have guys with great jugging, you have good stick. You guys can see how effective that is. Deep attack is very, very, very effective, man. With this route combination, you drag the tight end, then you just have, you know, a high end route and then a low end route, and this is so effective. You know, I could just all day, I could do this, just all day. Right there, I highball it. I can do that all day long, man. So we're gonna go ahead and try it one more time. Deep attack. You like to have that drag, just motion out the guy so he can, you know, it could kind of develop. You know, that play art can develop more often than not. Right there, we get it away before we get sagged. We only got sagged once in this video, so that's pretty good. Make sure to smash the like button, though. I'm telling you, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to hit that sub because I've been grinding, man. You know, at least, you know, let it pay off. Boom, dot. Now, right there, you don't want to see, like what I told you guys. A lot of times, these post routes, they work differently against different coverages. Against what your opponent's doing, you could literally just beam it. You don't have to even lowball this post route right here. You can literally just throw it normally, and that post route really can get open so much easier with these route combinations. That's also what I almost forgot to tell y'all. This post route gets so much more easier with these route combinations because the user is gonna have to choose which he's gonna see those two digs coming in. He's gonna think maybe, oh, the guy's dragging someone underneath that he's motioning. So then he's gonna be worried about that, and then he's gonna be, and then once he finally finds out that, oh, you know, it's too late, you don't want to hit that read, that post is gonna be wide open. So it's so many things you could do. And then you could even low ball. As you guys can see how often, this is why it's played so effective. If someone's like, okay, you use it at post route, you're gonna have this drag. You're gonna have the drag with deep attack. You're gonna have the drag underneath. You're gonna have the drag, or you're gonna have these two in routes, and you know that user's gonna have to choose who to pick. The user's gonna have to choose 5 yards, and then if you get a truck animation, or you stiff arm animation, you juke, that's more yards. So this is why this playbook is so effective. I cannot tell y'all over and over. Like I cannot really complain even more, but I can't. This is why this playbook is so glitchy. You know, I got all these routes that are so effective. Boom, and then like I said, if you get sticky, like right there, you get sticky and you get space, you're gonna score. So this is why Ghost won the club champion. This is exactly why he won, because he was so glitchy out of this. You know, this playbook's so glitchy. Him, a lot of several other guys, you know, Skimbo, Kiv. This is why this guy is so good and you know, so effective. They just been labbing, they've been practicing. Like I've been showing you guys right now. I'm showing you guys this ebook. This definitely can take your game to the next level. So make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to hit that sub. And that's, you know, I'm telling y'all, man, you guys definitely are gonna get better. Just practice this, you guys will be Gucci. So that's basically gonna be it for cover 3. Make sure, you know, let me know in the comment section, you know, if you guys want me to go over a certain play more, or if you guys want me to, if you want to add me and you want to lab with me, let me know, man. I got y'all, man. You know, I'm gonna make sure I have time to do whatever with you guys. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys mesh posts. So we went over deep attack, PA posts. We went over corner strike, dig HB out, draw. So we went over a lot of separate plays, and then mesh. But I just told you guys I can make my own. I changed a lot of these plays into a mesh concept. So really often you don't have to worry about even running mesh. Z spot is a very good play though. Z spot's very good. Madden 17 Z spot had that back end post, so you know it's not the same as Madden 17 Z spot, but this Z spot is still very good. That corner is very glitchy. I'm not gonna try to do like go over. I'm just gonna try to keep it, you know, where I'm trying to keep it, where you know I plan on doing today. So once again though, you guys are gonna be so effective already just from watching this, and this one just trying to lab. Let's try to see if we go corner strike or we go inside cross, another great play. But I'm gonna show you that mesh post is once again, it's a great play though. It's another great play. We're gonna go ahead and go against a cover 2 look, cover 2 hard flat look, cover 2 cloud flats. Now a lot of times this post, you don't motion this post on this time. You don't really motion this post. You're gonna have that back end, but a lot of times what I like to do is I like to have, you know, like I guess a cover 2 looking out of this play, you know, mesh post. We're gonna run mesh post. I like to have a deep end. Then I like to have, you know, a like drag coming from that side of the field. So I have 2 routes that I know for sure that is gonna have a user's gonna have to choose. Like I told you guys, that's what makes you very successful. And then a lot of times I will just block my running back, or I'll just have him go to the flats. It just depends on what you guys want to do. A lot of times I'll just leave that flat right by the tight end. I will leave that flat right by the tight end a lot of times. This right here is gonna get open though, because that end route. If you guys did not know, that's a lot of times what helps the taper routes get open. That kind of leaves that cloud flat and turns that cloud flat into man coverage for a quick second. And when you have that look a deep end or look at the end route, that a lot of times that cloud flat is gonna follow that. So make sure you're paying attention, man. Then if you're gonna throw to the flats, make sure you just look at the flats. Make sure you look at the flats, as you guys can see. Just make sure you're looking at the flats, man. I had people wide open, you know. I had the post wide open, but this is a normal cover 2 look. This is not really. You guys gotta remember though, I don't have 2 controllers yet, so I can't really show you guys, you know, effectively against a cover 2 look. I can't really show it effectively because it don't have a deep blue. But you know, if this is a normal cover 2, then you know that's gonna be wide open. You know, this post is gonna be wide open, and you might as well just look for this post every single time if they're not gonna have a deep blue. But I kind of, when I run this play, I kind of like running it this way, you know, attacking the right side instead of it attacking the left side. I just feel more comfortable in this. For some reason, I feel more comfortable running it, you know, coming from, you know, left to right instead of from right to left. I don't know why, but that's really what I like to do. Once again, I told you I like to drag, I love to leave that in. I just like to have routes that I know for sure that a user's gonna have to choose. A user's gonna have to choose to boom, dot. A user's gonna have to choose to, you know, stick. Right there, I had a dot, but you know, he dropped it. Like I told you guys, these low balls are very effective, especially in tight coverage. So that's what I like to do. But a lot of times I really don't even really like running this play, you know, in general. I'm not really a big fan of this mesh post play. I'm not really a big fan of it. That's why I really didn't want it. That's why I didn't have it in the audibles. The plays that I have in audibles are really the plays that, you know, you guys can be very, very successful with. You know, the easiest way you guys can be successful with. Just make sure you guys, you know, watching the route combination I'm showing you guys right here. Boom. But like I said, this is literally the best route combinations I have. Literally, that post was wide open. That post was wide open. But boom, right there, perfect pocket presence. You gotta have good pocket presence. I'm about to be done with this play. So we're gonna go ahead and go to cover 2 look now. You guys should know this post, once again, I told you guys, it's gonna be so effective. Like, you're gonna have this drag. I like to do a lot often. I like to just, you know, motion. Now I showed you guys deep attack and how, you know, deep attack could be very, very effective. Deep attack could be very, very effective. Now I can make dig HB out look like deep attack because you guys see it already has, you know, a smart in route, and then I can in route, you know, Sanu, and then I could drag. So then I could just motion, and now this makes his play look like deep out. It literally makes his play look like deep attack. Literally makes his play look deep attack. You guys are gonna see like how this play right there is a bad pass. Zach Brown baited the hell out of me. Zach Brown baited the hell out of me, folks. He baited the hell out of me. We're gonna go ahead though, and I'm gonna show you guys how this play could be like I said, it could be like a deep attack. You just want to motion that so you can have your guys out there now. This drag's wide open, and this drag, to be honest, if you run throw to your running back, he's gonna have an extra blocker because the tight end is gonna be open right there. So you guys just gotta pay attention, man. You know, dig HBL is very, very effective. One of, you know, probably the best play in this gun munch week, between that or corner strike, to be honest. Personally, I like corner strike better, but you guys, like I told you guys have an extra blocker right there. As long as he knows how to block, you know, you will be straight as long as he knows how to block. We could go ahead though. I'm trying to see if I can hit this post route. I'm not trying to force it though, but I know this post route gets open. You know, even against a deep blue, this post route can get wide open. You just gotta know how to time it perfectly. You just gotta know what you're doing. You just gotta know how to time it perfectly. What else do I like to do out of this? I'm trying to think what else I like to do. A lot of times I even like to... Oh yeah, I do like to have 2 air routes sometimes. I like to have an in route coming from the left side of the field. I like to just have that drag. And then that's going to leave this, you know, that post a little more open, way more easier. As right there, I get sacked again. But if you guys play against a deep blue, like I told you guys, against a cover 2 look, you're going to be able to take it to the house. You know, I'm telling you guys. You guys are going to be able to see how effective this is when I'm taking, you know, I'm telling y'all. If you play against someone all game, they're killing you. Just don't quit. Just lab. Just lab. Literally, that's how you get better. Lab against them. Tap it too, though. If someone has a deep blue, you know, I'm telling y'all, just draw. Draw. And if you're going to gain 5 to 10 yards, make sure you just keep doing it until they adjust. Make sure, though, if you guys having trouble, you know, I know a lot of people don't like run and draw like that because they probably run into the line a lot. Don't hit the sprint button, you know. If you guys want me to go over how to be successful running the ball, let me know. Let me know whatever you guys want me to drop. Like, I'm telling you, I will make sure I drop that video. I've dropped, like, about, you know, most of my videos have been because of people have asked, you know, they've asked and they've been like, oh yeah, Hoodie, can you help me? Can you help me, you know, do this and do that? Can you help me? You know what I'm saying? Just ask for help. Don't be scared, man. I'm here to help y'all, man. I'm trying to be the best YouTuber I can be to interact with y'all. I want to be one of the best guys to be able to interact. That's how you grow. That's how you grow more, interacting with your subs and etc. Man, I love y'all, man. I love all y'all. So make sure y'all just help. Make sure y'all help me. Y'all helping me out by watching my videos, pressing likes, hitting that like button, hitting that sub button. So just let me know. I'll return the favor. I'll help you guys out, man. Because I know I gotten so much better at Madden. You know, I'm not the best player in the room. I'm alright, but I've learned. You know, me from just learning, me from practicing a lot has helped me get a lot better in this game. You know. Don't hit that sprint button though until you're straight. You know, once the best time to hit sprint is when you literally like literally there's no one in your way. When no one's in their way, that's when you literally hit sprint. When you have no one in front of you, that's when you hit sprint. So I'm telling y'all, man, jukes work better when you're not sprinting as well. Like if you just out of nowhere, a guy comes out of nowhere, tries to, you know, tackle me, and I just hit that whoop. You guys, like that's what I'm telling y'all. Don't hit that sprint button. You know, I'm about to go ahead and talk into a whole nother video, but that's just a quick little tip for you guys. Corner strike, I love this play. They're in cloud flats though, so if they're gonna have, you know, a cloud flat, you know what I like to do a lot of times is they're gonna play cloud flats. I like to motion. Then I just like to, you know, have, you know, what I like to do in this playbook. Do I like to hitch? Because I'm gonna show y'all something real glitchy. Just trying to show y'all. Ooh, that's something I also like to do against, you know, a cover 2 look. A lot of times that hitch could leave that drag wide open. But I was trying to, you know, I was trying to show you guys something else. But I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do too much. Do I want to do too much? Nah, I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much. Yeah, I don't know. But as you guys can see, boom! As you guys can see, right there, we're playing against Cloud Flats. We're playing against Cloud Flats. That's what I wanted to show you guys, man. If you guys having trouble with cover 2 in Cloud Flat, this is one way to destroy it, you know. Put your running back on a certain, a certain route. Put your running back on a certain route. Have your running back run this route. Block your tight end. Just have time in the pocket. And if someone's just literally standing Cloud Flats all game long, you guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna see what happens. Just look. Just pay attention to the C route. What does it look like? We're not in man coverage. We're not in man coverage. We're in cover Tampa 2. We're playing against a cover 2 look. So that means they're playing against a Cloud Flat. So once again, I'm gonna show y'all. Once again, look what we do. Look what we do. Look what we do. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention and take notes. Pay attention and take notes. Look at the C route. Pay attention to the C route. Pay attention to the C route. Over and over and over, he's destroying that guy. Even though he's Tampa 2, you're like, wait, how is that so effective? Well, when you have that, when you leave that C route by itself on the left side of the field, that cloud is gonna turn into, it's gonna turn into a man. That cloud is gonna turn into a man coverage. So that's how. If you guys did not know that, make sure to write that in your notepad. Make sure you write that in your notepad, man, because that is, once again, that is very, 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 very something that will help you. Definitely get people to switch out of the game plan. Someone thinks, someone is so very, very comfortable in Tampa 2 look with Cloud Flats, they're gonna just be like, wow, what's going on? What's going on now? So that's what you want to do. I'm pretty much done with that Tampa 2 look. I mean, I could go over a little more. If you guys want me to, though, make sure to comment below. Comment below, man. But most people in the community run cover 3, cover 4, and that's really what you guys really practice against the most. You want to practice against all types of coverages, but really want to practice against cover 3, cover 4 look. I want to show you guys against man coverage, but that's literally barely people run that. But you're gonna run against people who run it. I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna play someone, and y'all gonna be like, wow, this guy's running man on me. Oh my goodness, man will get destroyed though. Man will get so destroyed, you know what I mean, by this play, unless someone knows what they're doing. And I'm just gonna show you guys. It should be obvious against man coverage what routes get open, because man literally the easiest thing to beat. But you never know. A lot of people, this is why I make videos, to help people like you guys out here who just new to the game and just want to get better, don't really know. So let's say someone runs cover 1. I played against people like this where they run cover 1 all game long. They just run man coverage. Just, you know what I mean. You just want to be able to run things that you want to have every route that destroys. Every single one of these routes can beat man. So one of these routes are always gonna get open. That C route can get open, or it can get open. And right there, I'm showing y'all how exactly. I'm very happy Josh Norman played that really well, because that's why a lot of people do this. A lot of people do that is because they have guys who can really play really, really well. They can play really, really well. Josh Norman played the ball really well right the first time, but then he got beat. So man can be very, very tricky. If someone knows what they're doing out of it, it can be very, very tricky. Now, what I like to do a lot though, out of corner strike against a man cover, if a guy knows what he's doing, just like I told you guys, I like to motion this, because this is gonna work so much better. Once you motion this play and you lob this play and you have a fast receiver who runs under the ball, that's a dot. So if it was Taylor Gabriel, that's a touchdown. I'm gonna go ahead and block, guys. I'm gonna show you guys again how beautiful this looks. That's the thing I like when people play man and you lob passes. They look so beautiful. I'm gonna show y'all. As you guys can see, look at this beautiful dot. Stiff arm, ho. Stiff arm, get off me. Get off me, little boy. As you guys can see though, that's what I like to do a lot. I love that motion. That motion is just so that motion is so glitchy, man. I love that motion. The C route is gonna destroy. It's Julio though, so this C route is going to destroy whoever that is. And this is a tutty. This is a tutty. Julio, do not get caught. Okay, that was my fault right there. But if you have a great receiver, great route running, you gotta make sure you have guys good route running those to be able to destroy man. Even easier. Make sure you guys have good receivers with good route running, etc. But I told you guys, this is what I really like to do out of this, especially if they're sending heat out of this cover 1 robber. They're gonna have to either pay attention to one of these routes, and I'm just showing y'all. Look how effective this play is. Get off me, little hoe. Stiff arm. Come on. As you guys can see though, that's exactly what I like about this. So if someone runs man, they're gonna get torched. They're gonna get torched. Now, like I told you guys, same route combination against his man coverage. Look for the post though. This is what you really want to look for, is that post route. You want to look for that post route. Boom, dot. That's one read. Deep attack. I don't really run deep attack like that though. That's not really, when I run a lot against a couple. If it's gonna be a cover one look, the best play is really corner strike against a cover one look. Dig HB out could be very, very effective because of that. That post route. Anything with a post could be very, very effective against man coverage look. I like to go against a man. I like to drag a lot of receivers. I like to have guys coming out the backfield, and then you guys can see how I just have this route butt naked. That's a horrible pass by Matt Ryan. I just feel like bitching him right now. But at a dig HB out look, if you're gonna be running this play and you guys love this play, you guys really like this play, it's your favorite play, all right, then so be it. Make sure you drag these guys, have 2 drags, so that you can make it more harder for that man coverage to work. Make it more harder for that to work, and you're just gonna lob. Make sure you lob it. A lot of times, or bullet it. You don't have to lob it. If I'm saying lob, don't just lob it every time. But a lot of times you know when to lob. A lot of times you don't know when to lob. It's very, very, man can be very glitchy. That's if it's close and there's guy, like a lot of times there can be a guy and you may think, oh, he's covered, but if you lob it, he's not. But if you bullet it, it could end up being a SWAT animation. Like, let's say I bullet it right now. Okay, well, right there he didn't. I was trying to show you guys a good example. What the difference is if you lobbing it or beaming it against man coverage. So that's, it's coming to the end of this video though. Make sure to leave that like button. Like, please make sure to smash that like button, man. Make sure to hit that sub. I'm telling you, I know y'all like this videos. I know y'all got over 100 of my other videos, so let's see if we can get 100 more. I know y'all can get 100 more. I know y'all can get 100 more, man. You guys can see this pocket present, but again, a horrible pass from Matt Ryan. Oh my goodness, man. Horrible, horrible. So we're gonna go ahead and just end it on a completion, man, because we can't end it like that. We can't end it like that. I'm gonna go ahead, show y'all the beautiful pocket presents. And like I said, you can just beam it right there. Hopefully we get this tutty. We're gonna end up getting this tutty. We're gonna die for the one time. Get that for the one time. That's basically going to be part 2 of this West Coast ebook. So smash that like button, hit that sub. We eating, man. We eating on this channel. Road to 10K, man. We went over how plays 5, 6 plays against cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, man coverage. I mean, what else? What else? This is literally the best. I feel like I can do. One of my favorite videos. I've had fun making ebooks for y'all, man. So make sure. Let me know in the comment section if you guys like this video and if it helped you guys a lot and what other content can I make. Let me know, man. This is your boy Physical Hoodie. Stay woke, stay blessed, peace.